for January 1st, 2026. Happy New Year's, everybody. Outdoors over here, just beautiful outdoors over here. Beautiful hot tubs. And I'm gonna go jump in the pool. I'm walking, there's a bunch of snow to my right over here. There's the outdoors pool to my left, some snow to my right. The Lemmy Lake covered in ice and snow to my right. I'm going to jump in the pool right now. I'm gonna be jumping in the pool. I'm gonna jump in the pool. Okay, everybody, y'all ready? We're gonna jump in the pool. Putting my glasses away. I'm out of the thermal spa. I'm heading back home. On my way back home, I might stop by the grocery store. I'm dressed up, showered, out of the thermal spa, and I might stop by the grocery store to get myself some ingredients for burgers tonight. Tonight we're going to be making ourselves some burgers again. We've made for ourselves some burgers not too long ago. We're going to be making more burgers tonight. We're going to be making more burgers for ourselves tonight. And I need a few ingredients, including burger buns, etc. Rock and roll. Yo, how is it going, everybody? So I'm just in the lobby of the casino, and I'm waiting for the bus. I'm out of the thermal spa. I'm waiting for the bus. This is, I believe, my second day in a row of thermal spa, unless it's my third day. And anyways, so I wanted to approach the topic of laser removal. So I've been letting my armpit hair grow. I'm pretty much sure you've all seen my armpit hair. You've seen my armpit hair for a while now. I'd say since 2020, since COVID-19, I've been letting my armpit hair grow, and everybody has seen my armpit hair. Before 2020, before COVID-19, I was shaving my armpit hair just the same to everybody in my legs. And I have touched my pubic hair as well, and I've had insecurities about my unibrow, monobrow, and my mustache. I've had insecurities before about my unibrow and my mustache, and I've touched my pubic hair, and I've been shaving my armpit hair since I've had them until 2020. And my legs, I've started shaving my legs. I believe I was going into 7th grade. It was summer times, and I was going in 7th grade the first time that I shaved my legs. And I think that all those things could have been unnecessary or brought up more formally in school or loosened up. But anyways, I wanted to approach the topic of laser removal. I believe that some people go psycho about removing all of their body hair besides their eyebrows and the hair on their head. And I believe the same could have been applied for me. Remove all of the hair on all of your body besides your eyebrows and your hair. And that's the type of mentality I could have had personally as a kid. Whatsoever, I wanted to say that sometimes they say, I wanted to say something about the hippie movement, and I've been following more specifically Freely the Banana Girl, and Freely the Banana Girl has left her armpit hair grow, and yada yada yada. So there's something along those lines that I wanted to be said. When I was a teenager, when I was 16, my mom and I, we went to a aesthetic salon, and I got laser removal on my upper lip. When I was 16, it was legal for me to go get laser removal, and I got laser removal on my upper lip with my mom. When I was 16, it was legal for me to get a belly piercing as well. And I went to go get a belly piercing with my mom as well. So there you have it. So I both got a belly piercing. When I was 16 years old, I both got a belly piercing and a laser removal surgery for my upper lip with my mom. And both the laser removal surgery was done with my mom at 16. Just the same did my belly piercing. It was done at 16 with my mom. And I'm okay. And I'm happy to be just the way I am whatsoever. I took off all of my piercings. I took off my belly piercing. Sometimes I let myself have some ear piercings. And I've had other piercings before. I've had nipple piercings. Anyways, shocking. Gabby, you've had nipple piercings before? Yes, I've had my 2 nipples pierced before, but I've removed my piercings now. And I have had my 2 ears pierced, and sometimes I wear jewelry before. I've had my 2 nipples pierced, but I've taken them off now. And I got them done in 2019 with one of my friends, and then I got one done again because the piercing fell off, and I went to get it done again, and that was in 2021. So I got them both done in 2019, fall times 2019, my nipple piercings. And I remember being with one of my friends, summer times 2020, and we flashed each other's piercings. And my older sibling, he got his nipple pierced too. I remember my older sibling talking to me about how he got one of his nipple pierced. I'm not sure if he got the 2 of them or just one of them, but there you have it. And yeah, some people are even crazy to get their genitalia pierced, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Now I'm just letting my body hair grow. I have big armpit hair. I have just as much armpit hair than my older sibling. Yada yada yada. I don't want to get any more laser removal, so I wanted to talk about yada yada. I think you have all the answer. I think that you all got all of the answers that you've all wanted out of me. And sometimes personally it feels better when all of these things are out on the table instead of kept inside. So tonight I'll be posting this video, and sometimes it really feels better when all of these things are out on the table instead of kept inside, and I'm more free to venture around and have a good day. Peace and love and rock and roll. Okay, everybody, I'm going to the bus stop now. I'm heading to the bus stop. I'm grabbing my pack sack. The bus is going to be there in 10 minutes. I wanted to keep talking about my nipple piercings. I got my nipple pierced with a friend of mine, but that's not what it's about. My friend got pregnant. Not too long after I got my nipple pierced, she got pregnant, and I had my nipple piercings. I think I got my nipple pierced right before COVID-19, and I was like, I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And she got pregnant. So, anyways, I was going to school, and I was having fun. I was having fun with my first partners, my first sexual partners. I got my nipple piercings, and I was like, no more having sexual partners. I have enough sexual partners on my list. And the friend that pushed me around just a little bit to have sex, she got pregnant. She got pregnant. Then it was COVID-19. Everybody was a zombie. And my belly piercing, I got it with my mom. My mom had a belly piercing. I was not asking for my mom to get a belly piercing, but she was like, if you want to get one, we could bring you to the salon and let you have one. And sometimes these subjects are very taboo. Nipple piercings, taboo. Belly piercings, taboo. Tattoos, taboo subject. And having sex, taboo subject. People having a multitude of sexual partner, that's a taboo subject. People having a sex friend, people having sex friends, people having one-night stands, taboo subjects. People believing that sexuality is social, sometimes done on your to-do list. Sexuality could be on your to-do list, and sometimes these things about sexuality, taboo subjects. And I wanted to bring up the topic of laser removal. I think I got my upper lip removed. I got the hair on my upper lip removed, but I was 16 years old. And my mom might say she got all of her hair on her whole body removed. Some people are psychos. I think my mom got a machine from Amazon or something. She got a machine, and she was at home with her machine getting permanently the hair on her legs removed and so on. So you can purchase a machine and you get the hair on your body removed all by yourself. You do it yourself. You can get you can get the hair on your body removed permanently all by yourself. You do it yourself. If you want to do it yourself, you do it yourself. You get a machine, and you can do it yourself. You can get a machine and remove the hair on your body permanently by doing it yourself. But anyways, I'm deciding instead to let my hair grow, and I'm letting my armpit hair grow just the same than a hippie, just the same than a Frilly, the banana girl hippie. I'm letting my armpit hair grow, and I'm feeling good just the way I'm been going. Thank you everybody for watching. I feel like I got my hands filthy. Sometimes they can say, Gabby, you're no longer fresh. You're no longer a fresh baby. You got your hands dirty now. Sometimes it feels like I got my hands dirty with my tattoos, my piercings, my laser removal. You're 27, Gabby. You got your hands dirty with your piercings, your tattoos, your laser removal. You're no longer a fresh baby. Well, I suppose so. Sometimes it's nice that I've gotten my hands dirty. Sometimes I believe that my dirty hands can be washed and I can produce this content. Rock and roll, peace and love. Yo, hey everybody, this is Takoda Kodak. Today we are January 1st, 2026. And I've been talking to all of you a moment ago about piercings, laser removal, and my upper lip laser removal, my ear piercings, my nipple piercings, my belly button piercings, and I've been talking to all of you about tattoos as well. And I want to say something as well about breast removal. I'm in the process of becoming gender non-binary, and after my nipple piercings, I would like to completely remove my breast. You could question me, hey Gabby, has your nipple piercings left a scar tissue within your nipple? I'd say, I don't really give a fuck, I don't know. Maybe not, you know, it's kind of personal, maybe not. Whatsoever, I think that I'd rather just remove my whole entire breast. Even if it did, I'd rather remove my whole entire breast. So I got my nipple pierced for the first time in autumn, fall times 2019. Then one of my nipples fell off. And my cat Tiger, he came and he sucked on my nipple. I had a cat that was in my apartment, 2020. My cat, he sucked on my nipple. And I just decided before moving in my new condo to quickly get pierced my right nipple again. So I got my right nipple pierced 2 times. I got my nipples pierced together for the first time in fall autumn times 2019 with one of my friends who got pregnant not too long after I got them pierced. It was COVID-19. And then one of my nipple piercings fell off, and I'd say my nipple was completely healed. After my cat Tiger sucked a little bit on my nipple, he was a baby by accident. I was shirtless in my condo. I was shirtless in my apartment, laying on the ground, and he approached me and he put his kitty lips on my nipple. My nipple completely healed, and I decided to just get it pierced again in summertimes 2021, right before moving in my new condo. So the right one got pierced 2 times. I remember one time as well flashing my nipples to my mom. I remember my mom was driving the car and I said, Mom, look at my nipples, they're now pierced. And I just flashed one of my nipples to my mom for fun. And I did the same to one of my friends. It was summertime, maybe 2021. I was with my 2 friends from primary school, Poseidon and Hades. Hades had a belly button piercing and a tongue piercing. Poseidon had her 2 nipple piercings and a tongue piercing, but she has a bit more of a stomach, so she doesn't have a belly button piercing, something like that. And I had no tongue piercing, but my two nipples piercing and my belly button piercing. So I had my 2 nipples pierced and my belly button pierced. I think that when I saw them, actually I had one nipple pierced and the other had fallen off. And I showed to my friend the nipple that was pierced, as the other one had fallen off, but it was pierced at some point before it fell off. And I had my 2 nipples pierced and my belly button pierced, not my tongue pierced. One of my friends had her tongue pierced and her belly button pierced, and the other friend had her tongue pierced and her nipples pierced. So that's funny. That was funny, and we probably just all had our ears pierced. And one of my friends had many, I think Poseidon had many piercings, and Hades had a few one too. I remember Hades having a lip piercing, and yada yada yada. My New Year's resolutions 2026. To get an iMac, to purchase Final Cut Pro, to get an iMac by June times 2026, to get Final Cut Pro by March times 2026, and to make a video each day. And to start making these videos each day or almost each day for all of 2026, all year round, all of 2026. If it happens to skip a day here and there, so be it. And that's my New Year's 2026 resolution, to make more of these videos with my new editing software and my brand new iMac. Maybe that talking more openly about the nipple piercings that I've had is gonna put under perspective the breast removal surgery that I'm planning on having. I think that I just want to get my breast removed, and I just do, and it might happen throughout the course of 2026. Rock and roll. More 2026 New Year's resolution, I would say to keep on freshening up things, to keep on circulating the mucus, the poo, the caca, because it feels like I'm full of shit. I want to keep on circulating what there is. I want to keep on circulating the diseases and freshen up. More New Year's resolution 2026 to keep on circulating the diseases and freshening up. More 2026 New Year's resolution as we are January 1st, 2026 to keep on circulating the diseases and to keep on freshening up. Rock and roll. stopped, so I got off the bus to go to the grocery store, but the grocery store is closed because it's January 1st. How's it going, everybody? So I'm at the shawarma place. I got out of the bus station to go at the grocery store, but the grocery stores are closed because today we are New Year's. We are January 1st, 2026. It's New Year's, so the grocery stores are closed. So I was happy that the shawarma place was open. The Subway next door was closed. The Subway is closed for New Year's, but the shawarma place right beside it over here is open. And I got myself a vegan falafel shawarma with tahini dressing and hummus and a big salad as well. And that's it. And basically, my shawarma has the same ingredients than the salad. Amidst the tahini dressing, the salad has a vegan dressing and it has pretty much the same ingredients than what's inside my falafel. Amid the tahini and the falafel themselves, my shawarma and my salad are basically the same. Besides the pita, the falafels, and the tahini and the hummus, my salad is pretty much the same than my shawarma, but it has as well some vegan dressing, vegan salad dressing. Rock and roll. So I've seen online bullying about some people who got nose jobs. So you all know of the Bermuda Triangle, eh? Well, amongst the Bermuda Triangle, there's Hailey Baldwin and Megan Fox who got a nose job. Hailey Baldwin is Justin Bieber's wife, and Megan Fox is the mother of Colson Baker's second born. And the both of them, they got nose jobs. So within the Bermuda Triangle, which is Justin Bieber to Eminem to Machine Gun Kelly, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, two girls associated to these guys got nose jobs. And sometimes it's not about their nose jobs, it's about my boob job. I'm about to get a boob job. Oh yeah, who got a boob job in my head? My father's girlfriend got a boob job. My father's girlfriend, she's small, but she has big breasts. She's small, she's probably just as small than Megan Fox. I've read on Wikipedia how Megan Fox is really short. Well, maybe that she's just as short than my dad's girlfriend. And my dad's girlfriend has a boob job, boob implants. I think that my dad's girlfriend has boob implants because she has big boobs and she's super short. And Megan Fox had a nose job, and so did Hailey Baldwin. And Frilly the Banana Girl, my vegan all-natural inspiration, she has fake boobs. She had a boob job, and I'm gonna get a boob job too, but instead of enhancing my boobs, I'm gonna reduce them, I'm gonna remove them. Instead, I'm gonna get a boob job. So this year, I would like to get a boob job, but instead of getting big boobs, I would like to remove my boobs. I'm not getting a nose job. My nose is perfect, eh? I'm getting a boob job, and I would like to remove my boobs. And that's my boob job. Hey, so Bieber wants me to say something about how his wife is taller than me, and I've read it on Wikipedia. Oh yeah, well my height is average Joe height, or it could have been about 6'4" Baker. He's so tall, and Megan Fox was so short. Yeah, well I'm average Joe height, and sometimes I don't give a fuck about them. Merciful Sphinx over here, not giving a fuck about them. Cause what about me over here with my average Joe height? No thank you to them, yes thank you to me existing. Me, myself, and I. Yes to me. Yo, how is it going, everybody? So I'm back home on my laptop about to edit, and I would like to say something about how sometimes I'm feeling like people don't deserve any of my attention. I'm feeling like some people don't deserve any of my attention. These people don't deserve me saying their names. They don't deserve my precious lips saying their filthy names. And I don't know what to say, but on the other hand, it's because I'm working. You don't deserve to get any of my attention because I'm working. But you know what? Sometimes it could have been my personality and my working place. My work is my computer and social media. Social media is called social media for a reason, because social media is social. So saying other people's names could technically be a part of my work. And I'm just working. Rock and roll.